Match of the season 1991-92. Tranmere Rovers 4, Halifax Town 3. Rumbelows Cup first round, second leg, 27th of August 1991. Town's two Rumbelows Cup ties with First Division Tranmere Rovers in August were the worst possible tonic, for they suggested a thriller-minute season in prospect. True, in both games Town came off second best, but their performances home and away suggested league points would be easy to come by. Tranmere were a useful outfit, having clinched the Division 3 title only months previously. Manager John King had further strengthened the side by tempting Republic of Ireland and former Liverpool striker John Aldridge back to England following a stint in Spain with Real Sociedad. The Did You Know section for this chapter: Halifax Town were drawn at home in the first round of the FA Cup for 6 consecutive seasons between 1981 and 1986. Aldridge had 191 league goals to his name. He had scored prolifically for Newport and Oxford before moving to Anfield, but would be remembered as the first player to miss a penalty in an FA Cup final, as he did against Wimbledon in 1988. Whilst abroad, he had changed his style somewhat. His penalty run-up now included a little shuffle, and Town fans had been the first ones to witness it on English soil when he scored 2 penalties in the first leg at the Shea as Tranmere won 4-3. In that game, the Shaman had led 2-0 and 3-1. In the second leg, they also found themselves 3-1 up to lead on aggregate. Town announced their intentions when Billy Barr turned the ball in at the far post after 5 minutes. But although Aldridge equalised 6 minutes later, Barr restored Town's lead on the night when he hammered in a loose ball. There were no further goals in the first half, but after the break there was no end to the drama. In the 51st minute, Rovers skipper Mark Hughes was sent off for a professional foul on Ian Jurieff, and from the resultant free kick, Graham Cooper curled the ball home off the far post. Town now led 3-1, and with a man advantage seemingly had the tie in the bag. Not so. Tranmere regrouped, playing a 3-3-3 formation, and within 5 minutes pulled a goal back, when Jim Steele powered home a header. No more goals followed in normal time, though had Aldridge, shuffle and all, not fired a 73rd minute penalty wide after he'd been brought down, the extra half hour would not have been needed. With the score 6-6 on aggregate, the game went into extra time. Town had their chances and considered themselves unlucky not to go through. Steve Norris hit the post and Nick Richardson had a shot cleared off the line by Dave Higgins. But at the end of the first period, the tie swung back in Tranmere's favour when Steele scored his second, a tap-in. A minute from the end, Aldridge arrived in the box to score his second. The Shea men bowed out, gallant losers. Manager Jim McCalliog was rightly proud of the efforts his players had shown, even if they had lost to a team with 10 men. Once again, Halifax had merely flattered to deceive.